Hi, I'm Tony Morgan of the Masterful Engineer Programme, and today's board what we're looking at is an Ideal Slimline Classic SE12FF. So before we start, just a safety notice. When you're working on any boiler, make sure you carry out your gas and electrical safety checks. So we're going to be looking at gas safety and electrical safety. So the main thing what we're looking at today is checking for earth continuity, make sure the boiler is earthed, and making sure it's got the right burner working pressure and burner pressure. It's good to make sure you check these first, because then you know that the parameters of the boiler, the bandwidth is all correct. So if anything else is still not working, then you know it's possible PCB or sensor problems. So we're going to look further into that now. So this is the data plate which contains the burner pressure, etc., the kilowatts output. So this is what you need to be aware of when you're carrying out your safety checks and checking the boiler setup. So this is where you get the information from. I'm just going to do a simple continuity test just to make sure this appliance is earthed. So by touching that together, you can hit beep. So if I put one thing on the case there and one here, then you can hit beeping and you know that the earth is sound to the boiler. The other thing to check for, make sure it's turned off. So I can use this voltage stick and just check round like this, make sure there's no power there, so it's not picking nothing up, like that. You can back this up as well by using your multimeter to confirm it. That's a live feed, that's a feed coming in live, neutral and earth. So I'll check across there with my multimeter and make sure nothing's coming in. Okay, so I've put my multimeter across live, neutral, and you can see there's virtually nothing there. I'm going to go across live, neutral and earth, and also I'm going to do, so I've done live, neutral, earth. Yeah, that's okay. So there's no power there anyway, so that's it on that side of it. I'm going to look at the gas now. So I've attached my U gauge to the inlet of the gas valve, as you can see there. This is my standing pressure at the moment. So we're going to turn the appliance on and see what the working pressure is. Got the appliance on now, you can see the flame picture. Looks quite healthy. Now I'm just going to look at the working pressure. So that's bang on, just over 20. So that's all good now. So the next thing we're going to do is look at the burner pressure. Okay, now we're looking at the burner pressure, and it's set on this boiler at 11.7. You can see the SE12. I'm looking at this on my phone on the Gas App UK app, because I didn't have the manual to get the burner pressure. So it's 11.7. So we're going to check to see what it's actually doing on the U gauge. So you can see there it's a little bit low. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust it on the governor to get it to the right burner pressure. Now I've got my screwdriver on the governor, and I'm going to adjust it to get to the right burner pressure. So I'm going to adjust it. We'll look at the U gauge now as I'm turning it. You can see it's going up there. So about 11, about there will do. So I've adjusted it to the right burner pressure. That should be it now. You can see, I forgot to tell you as well, that the burner pressure reading, the U gauge is on the outlet of the gas valve. Everything's correct regarding the burner pressure, the working pressures. So technically you shouldn't get no overheating now. Everything should be working as it should. And we'll just check the gas combustion by checking the flue with the analyzer. And then hopefully that should be correct, and then the boiler should be working fine. So it's all put back together. We've carried out our final safety checks, so everything's all good. So that's all done now. So make sure when you're working on the boiler you tidy up. Make sure the work areas are clean and tidy before you leave the premises. So that's it. So thank you for watching and hope to see you soon.